Okay, so let's see if this is going to work. I'm going to play the alien Gambit. If knight f6. Here we see knight b7. I remember covering this as well. So the idea is still to go knight g5. Okay, so now I'm thinking of knight e6. But yeah, I can still take on f7. So this will still be the alien Gambit. I remember saying something like, don't play bishop c4 check in this position. It will just be a 1-0 move. So just continue with your main plan. Knight f3. You want to go knight e5 someday. I've never seen this before. And it looks dubious because it just allows this. I mean, if black is not careful, they are going to lose their queen, I guess. Something like that. I have that, but let me not rush for anything. Black can still go queen a5 check, so they might be up to something. Always remember to cast short. I could have played knight g5 check if I wanted, but just thought that was going to be a 1-0 move. Now this makes a lot of sense since I have, knight e6 check. Remember this move that I was talking about in the intro? So this is how you develop a good board vision, you guys. And that was the alien Gambit. Let me play another game. This wasn't satisfying, but just to run you through the moves one more time before I play a game. After e4, c6, d4 and d5, you can either play knight d2 or knight c3. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. And after pawn takes, you take back with your knight. Of course, there are instances where black may play bishop f5, but if you want to know how to counter this, watch the video that I published 2 days ago. I think it is titled Top 5 Gambits, or 5 best gambits better than the alien Gambit. You can check it out on my channel. So the move in question is knight f6. Once this happens, just go knight g5. And if black plays pawn to h6, this is when you sacrifice your knight here. King takes, you go knight f3. They can't play bishop g4 due to knight e5 check. We are going to win that bishop or knight for free. So you will see advanced players playing pawn to e6 first, or knight bd7, kind of saying no to knight e5 check. But this is when you can go bishop d3. So the plan is to castle short as quickly as we can and then put the rook on e1 before playing knight e5. That's the whole plan if black continues to be super solid. For example, if they play pawn to e6, we just want to go castle short, and after bishop d6 we then play rook e1 before playing knight e5. This is very crucial, you guys, so you need to memorize this move order. At this point, black usually plays rook e8 to somehow defend that pawn, but this is when you can go knight e5, as I said earlier. And here's where the magic happens. If bishop takes, your pawn capture comes with an attack on the knight. So once the knight moves, that's when you reveal your plan of going queen h5 check. And the idea is just to sacrifice everything on the king side like this. I mean, they can't do anything if you think about it. What can they do? Pawn takes, queen g6 check, king f8, queen takes, that's check. If king g8 again, you have bishop h7 check, that bishop g6, and then mate in 2 as follows. So this is what I was expecting to see on the board, but my opponent played something else. Let me try to challenge another opponent. Hope we're going to see something different. Before I show you my next chess move, let me show you a smarter move for your finances. I hate advertisements and I know you don't like them either, but without them, this channel can't survive. This video is sponsored by Casper Tech Clean Books, your all-in-one bookkeeping and accounting application that I personally built. More like quicker books, you know what I mean? So you can record sales, expenses, transfers, deposits, cash outs, and soft loans, to mention only but a few, and instantly generate invoices, income statements, balance sheets, cash flow statements, journal entries, all in real time. Casper Tech Clean Books helps you track every cent like a grandmaster tracking moves on the board. Now back to chess. So let's go pawn to d4. D5. Now it is time for me to develop my knight. I want to take. Please take. Just take. Pawn takes is the top played move, yep. So let's do this. Knight f6, I can take if I want to, but speaking of the alien gambit, the idea is to go knight g5 and sacrifice that knight. Okay, so I've never seen this move before. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to develop my king's knight. Surely this can't be the alien gambit, but I'm still going to sacrifice. I guess my opponent thought I was going to do this. Let's try this. Let's try this, you guys. So I'm going to attack the last squad bishop first. So if pawn takes, I'm going to take that. So I'm just trying to transpose the game back to the alien gambit. I'm just praying for black to take this pawn as well. Play the alien gambit against people that you don't really trust. Can I sacrifice? Let me try. Though I'm not sure what that would do to my teeth. Maybe my opponent knows what they are doing. Who knows? Do I have bishop c4 check? A lot of questions to ask. Perhaps I should go bishop c4 check. And then attack the knight somehow. I don't know if I can call this an attack. This is one of those examples that proves the statement that chess is not just about having more pieces. You see, in chess, it's not just about how many pieces you have. It's also about active pieces, how many active pieces you have. So in this case, I guess I'm doing great, but I'm not really sure what I'm talking about. Let's try bishop f4 for the time being. I know bishop d6 will come, but bear in mind black can't castle short. Okay, knight bd7. This looks promising now. Maybe I can do something about this knight. Queen e2 first. So I'm just improvising at this point. My opponent did not play as I expected to see. Again, black can't castle because that king moved once. So it is safe to say my opponent is way behind in development, and I'm doing better when it comes to development, piece development. So now let's play this move. The idea is to go queen h5, given a chance. And I would love to take... By the way, with this move, it looks like I'm going to lose the dark squad bishop, but I don't mind not sacrificing my rook on g4 or just taking like this. So if knight takes, I'm going to take back with my bishop. So I only play these kinds of extreme gambits or unsound gambits against lower rated opponents. Take with a bishop. I wanted to go queen h5 check, but black can play bishop g6 blocking that. So probably let me take with a pawn. Yeah, taking with a pawn is okay. After all, my opponent was still going to play this move, I guess. Still, they can't castle short. This is one good thing about the alien gambit, you guys. And maybe let me go full beam with this kingside pawn storm. Yeah, I saw that queen h5 check was going to be a 1-0 move due to that. Now I'm thinking, can I sacrifice my rook in this position? Well, first, let's do this. Besides, I have h3 also. I think now I can sacrifice. This looks appetizing, to be honest. Since I have check and that, guess my opponent won't see that. I have so many things to do in this position that can kill my opponent. Don't know what to do. I think let me just take. Can survive with these pawns. Yep, I can still survive. Okay, my opponent is trying to stay relevant in society. Give a check, another check. Yeah, this should be game over very soon. Let's take and capture one rook. Yeah, one rook is still dead. What can I do? Give a check. We start marching to Zion. Yep, my opponent just resigned. I'm not satisfied with the way I played the alien Gambit. Now, check this out, you guys. If you want to learn more about these kinds of tricks or similar opening ideas like the ones I just shared, you can watch this video that has popped up on the top left. Another video that I highly recommend you check out to skyrocket your rating is this one that has popped up on the top right. But if you love Gambit videos, you can check out the video that has popped up on the bottom left. And if you are a lover of chess traps like myself, feel free to click on the video that has popped up on the bottom right.